Hey guys, what up? Monrex here, and I'm beyond tired. Got home last night around sometime after 1 o'clock, 1:30. Took the wife out. We went and saw the premiere of Godzilla, and I'm gonna give my little review about it, what I thought. Before I get into that, I just want to first off start off by saying I'm a huge diehard Godzilla fan. I've always been since I was a little kid. I think my first film that I saw was Godzilla in 1985, The Legend is Reborn. From there, Godzilla versus the Cosmic Monster, Godzilla versus Space Godzilla, Godzilla versus Destroyer, on and on and on. Even the original black and white film, like the first one made way back in the day. Even as a young kid, which you think young kids not going to be into a black and white film, I love that film. I I own it and it's somewhere. I don't know where it is. Anyway, so to sum it up, I'm a huge Godzilla fan. I heard that they were in the works for making a Godzilla movie about a year ago. Gareth Edwards, hopefully I said his name correctly, heard that he was in the works of directing a new Godzilla film. They were working on the cast, they were working on the screenplay, they were writing the plot, getting ideas. He was constantly working with Toho Studios, getting ideas, and wanted to recreate Godzilla the way he was meant to be to correct that god awful film back in '98 with Matthew Broderick, because that Godzilla film was not Godzilla. That was just, I'm an enormous lizard and I'm running around Manhattan, try and catch me. Um, so anyway, this movie, I saw it. I saw it at, I think it was the 10 o'clock showing. Movie's a little over 2 hours. Let's see here. I'm gonna start off with the pros. The pros, number one, they made Godzilla the way he was meant to be. I thought he looked incredible. He was enormous. He was badass. He was ready just to kill anything and restore balance, I guess you can say. Which, in a sense, I'm glad that the director portrayed Godzilla the way he's meant to be, which he is just an unstoppable force of nature. You can't kill him. And if any other monsters try to wreak havoc over the planet, he's going to come and smack the shit out of them. So I definitely like that aspect of it. Um, so that's it for the pros. The cons. Jesus, I don't even know where to begin. Um, I don't want to say too much because I don't want to spoil it for those of you who haven't seen it. Before I get into this, let me just simply say it was a good film. It was good. It was action packed. The military is very believable, and it was entertaining, even for people who aren't big fan of Godzilla or whatnot. The reason why I didn't like it, the lack of Godzilla. They barely showed him in the film, which really disappointed me because that's the whole point of Godzilla is to see Godzilla in all his glory, and I don't really think that they did that. Um, Aaron Taylor Johnson's character, he was just a freaking baked potato. He was just like, I gotta get back to my family. Okay, he wasn't retarded, but he was just like, he seemed like he was dead inside, like he had something wrong with him. Anyway, they focused more on him just trying to get back to his family. They focused more of the movie on the military. They focused more of the movie on the other two monsters. I would honestly have to say, out of the 2 hour film, Godzilla is probably in the movie for maybe a grand total of like 15, maybe 20 minutes. And that disappointed me. And the whole him swimming in the water and his little spikes on the back showing up, that doesn't count. That's not showing really Godzilla. That's him swimming through the water. So, I mean, you got the first scene where he makes his quick appearance in Hawaii, and right as they finally show him, he goes to engage in battle, and then it cuts out. And then it shows the next day and people in San Francisco and all this stuff. And then the second time they show him is the Golden Gate Bridge scene, which was good, but that lasted like a minute, 2 minutes. And then the majority of the time when Godzilla's battling the creatures in San Francisco, every time when he would embark in a huge battle, they cut it out and go right back to the military. And I'm like, come on, I want to see freaking Godzilla fight. And then finally they showed a good 3 to 5 minute fight scene, strictly Godzilla and the other creature. And I thought that was cool. And the ending was good. The ending was key. How they really portrayed Godzilla, or how he's meant to be portrayed. Pretty much like a defender of Earth. Like it doesn't matter what's in his way. He'll kill people if he has to, but his intentions are technically to restore balance the way he was meant to be. So that aspect was good, but just it was just a huge lack of Godzilla. It really was. I think if they could have made the movie like 30 minutes longer, focused way more on Godzilla, and really stretched out the whole fight scenes, like they could have had Godzilla battle him in numerous different places until they finally came to the stomping grounds in San Francisco. I think it would have been a much better film. So overall, if I had to rate it from, a 0 to 10, 0 being shitty, 10 being incredible, in my opinion, I'm lowballing this pretty much. I'd say like a 5.8. It kept me entertained. I enjoyed the special effects and CGI, and Godzilla looked amazing, but it just. The title is Godzilla. Godzilla should be the main focus. And for me, that just didn't happen. So I'm really bummed out by it because like I said, I've been waiting like an entire year to see this film, and I'm kind of bummed out about it. So anyway, let me know what you guys think. Whether if you agree with everything that I said, or you completely disagree. Maybe you can explain things better to me. Maybe I'm just not grasping it. It's just I put this movie on such a high pedestal, and it just came dropping down. I'd probably say like 3/4 of the way into the film is where I started plummeting. Like the first, I would say, quarter of the film was great. The middle section was kind of a waste, and then towards the end was really good. But just the lack of Godzilla's presence to me just really bummed me out. So anyway, let me know what you guys think. Go easy out there on the comments. Nobody needs to fight. This isn't a Godzilla battle. Okay, maybe it kind of is. You know what I mean. So I'll just gather our thoughts together. Maybe we can all come to like a nice threshold on what we all think of the film. So, anyway, guys, I'm exhausted. I'm running on just a couple hours of sleep. That's about it. Peace out, guys. See you.